Hello friends, I am Parvinder from IBSL AMBALA, India. You are watching YouTube channel that's Parvinder Guru. This video is based on the list of headings which we have to search from test 3 reading passage 1 of Cambridge 10. So it's from Cambridge 10 test 3 reading passage 1. So let's start the class. And in this the passage is taken this one. These are the list of headings from which we have to search. Para A is done by the book itself, and we have to do only 4 questions, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the paras on which we have to work. B is just in front of you. Suppose what I'll do if I am in the exam. So I have seen here, this is my reading passage 1, and first I will do the questions 1 to 4. Then I will do the pending questions, which I am not going to do in this video, but if I am in the exam, so that's my condition here, that after that what I will do, first I will do 11 to 13, then go to 5 to 10. In this way I'll make my time management, and I'll do in this way, right? And on these questions I will make another video. I'm not going to do in this one. So here the topic is based on the tourism. It's the mass form as we know it today is a distinctly 20th century, right, phenomenon. Historians suggest that the advent of mass tourism began in England during the Industrial Revolution with the rise of. So what I have seen here, the topic is based on the tourism, and they are talking about the arrival of mass tourism that began in England during the Industrial Revolution with the rise of the middle class and the availability of relatively inexpensive transportation. The creation of the commercial airline industry following the Second World War and the subsequent, so they are talking about the Second World War and about the aircraft in the 1950s. It also increased the industrial travel, international travel. This growth led to the development of major new industry tourism. In turn, international tourism became the concern of a number of world governments, since it not only, so it is also one of the major subject of the world governments. It not only provided this, that is employment, but also foreign exchange. So they are talking about the arrival of mass tourism, because the meaning of advent is arrival, right? So if I'll check the list of headings, so I have to search the best answer. Which one is the best answer, that I have to look, right? Or which one is the right answer here. So if I'll go with this one, because this concept is very much in this video, I have got one concept here, that if I'll check all the, suppose you can check the list of headings, so you will not see any kind of word which is related to the mass tourism. So here the thing is this one, and you can check here, because in other there is only one here, that is second number, which is saying that the development of mass tourism. And where is the word development if I am going to give this answer, because he said the advent of mass tourism began in this, and again this growth led to the development. So it means complete match is there, and it's very easy, because if we will get this kind of, we can say, passage in the exam, it comes out to be easy and we will feel very happy while doing this. Because if we check other also the headings, you will not find the accuracy about it. So it's better to write in this manner. I have to copy. So here I am giving the answer because every word is in relation to the para B. Now I am going to the C para, and because this is B is very much clear to us. He said that tourism today has grown significantly in both economic and social importance. So this is a point here. So I am going to underline the today word because it has grown, and they have used here simple present perfect tense. Sorry, please. So they have used present perfect tense, and they are talking here about two things. First is your economic, second is your social importance, right? And they are saying in most industrialized countries over the past few years, the fastest growth has been seen in the area of services. One of the largest segments of the service industry, although largely unrecognized as an entity in some of these countries, is travel and tourism, right? So it's talking about this one, that they are talking about the service industry, one of the largest service industry, that is again going to be the tourism, travel and tourism they are giving here, and they are talking it as a entity also in some of these countries. Then they are going to the, according to World Travel and Tourism Council 1992, travel and tourism is the largest industry in the world on virtually any economic measure, including value added capital investment, employment and tax contributions, right? So he said that, and he's given some figure also, the travel and tourism industry is world's largest employer, because in the first line he has given us a hint, and here the tip also works, that the first line, the answer, it may be in the first line or the last line. He said today has grown, right? So it's mean today has grown. So he is talking about the today here, and he is giving us two areas in which it has grown, because it is providing employment also to the people, right? And it is also contributing in national, he is saying this one, gross national product accounting also, and he is another one, he is saying in the employment also. So he is in the whole para, you can look at the whole para and you can see that he is talking only about two things, that what's the importance of tourism in the development. That's the point here, that what's the importance in the development. So if I check this one, so you can see here in this, they have written here clearly in the first one, that is economic and social significance. So here if I go with the cutting technique also, naturally I will get my answer, because two things are written here, two factors are written here, that is economic and social significance. So they have written about the tourism. So I think for para number C, the right answer is 1. If I go to para number D, that is next one. So these two paras are, I want to say that an average paras, fine, easy to track, easy to trace in the test also. Now in this para you can check here, it is started from D, right? However, so in this you can, because this is a main word and it's a connector also, and I find this word very important. The major problems, so here, because before it in the C, in the B para, the writer he explained about the development issue. In this para C, writer explained about the importance in terms of economic and social. In D para, now the difficulty or problem is going to be, right, of travel and tourism industry that have hidden or obscured its economic impact are the diversity and fragmentation of the industry itself. The travel industry includes hotels, motels, and other types of accommodation. So these kind of things he has given here. But the point is that he said the major problems. So maybe my answer is based on this one. So since, because this is again a kind of a connector, I want to say many of these businesses also serve local residents. So many of these, whatever may be, so there is sense. The impact of spending by visitors can easily be overlooked or underestimated. In addition, may points that the tourism industry involves concepts that have remained amorphous to both analysts and decision makers. So here again a difficulty type of word is there, which is described by this person, that mean, right? And here also underestimated, difficult word. Moreover, in all nations this problem, so again I got the problem here, made it difficult for the industry to develop. So again, and then in the last, however, he used the nature of this very diversity makes travel and tourism ideal vehicles for economic, right? So this one is point here. So in every most of the lines I am getting the same word. So here I can work on my one, that is the repeat of a word, that is right, how the word is repeated. So mostly you can get here that difficulty or problem word that is repeated. So without, if I'll check this one, this I did, right? And the answer is given 8 here. So these 3 are over now, and there is no work on the wealthy, no work on the foreign exchange, difficulty in recognizing the economic effects of tourism. So it's about the recognizing the economic effects, it's there. The contribution to air travel, it's not. The world impact of tourism, no. So which one is the right answer according to you? If you are in my place, the word problem is repeated, so naturally difficulty is the right answer here. So why to mark another one? So let's go for this one. And if now last para, that is E here, so it's A, so it's left here. Once the exclusive province of the wealthy, travel and tourism have become an institutionalized way of life for most of the population, right? Then he said that McIntosh and Goldner suggest that tourism has become the largest commodity in international trade for many nations, and for a significant number of other countries it's ranked second or third. So he is talking about the many nations here. Then he has given the example where he has written most of the countries, even if he has written about Spain also, Switzerland and most Caribbean countries. And then he has written about other also, that is this Hong Kong, right, Japan, Singapore, UK, US. But here the problem starts because of problems of definition which directly affect, right, statistical measurement. It is not possible with any degree of certainty to provide precise, valid or reliable data about the extent of. So he is talking about the difficulty, but he is talking about the data, tourism participation or its economic impact. In many cases, similar difficulties arise when attempts are to measure domestic tourism. Now, difficulty I have given here, so it's about. So here he is talking about only the economic effects, but in this case you can check here. Here in para E, he is talking about participation also and related with economic. So if I'll give this answer to this one, suppose to E, naturally my answer is wrong. What's the reason behind it? Because here participation is equal to economic. That's the main thing here, right? But here you can check here because here just a single word is written, that is economic. So this is the point here. And now second is that he has written most of the world in this one, because in the initial stage, that is in the line this one 4, he has written it has become the largest commodity in international trade for many nations. So as we have already given this one also, there is no talk about this one, this is rejected here. Now everybody is going to participate according to him, right? Not only the wealthy people. Foreign exchange, not so much. So which one is the best option left? That is this one. This is not written here, that is air travel. So world impact of tourism, that's the best. Because according to it, because now these countries, they have ranked also number 1 employer in these countries. So it means they are just like involving themselves into tourism activities. So I think this is my 7th here, right? So this is the thing which I have done with you in form of tips. I haven't done any test here, frank to you, right? I have done in form of tips. Now because I always want to clear doubts, I have one doubt here, because in 6th it's written here contribution of air travel to tourism. And air travel I already read in para B, this one you can check, the creation of commercial airline, right? So can I, maybe some students they can give the answer this one also. So I want to check here whether is it right or not. He said here it's written in list of headings, that is 6th, you can check, contribution of air travel to tourism. And in this case, the creation of commercial airline industry following this and this, whatever may be, contribution, where is the contribution? Rapid growth and expansion. So rapid growth and expansion, international travel. So they are talking about only international travel. So this growth led to the development. Due to this growth led to the development of major new industry. So you can check the language please. Which growth, right, led to the development of. So can we give this one, the contribution of air travel to tourism? It's right. Now because there is some match here, so we may be puzzled in the exam. But if you check my previous video, I told you in that video some of the words, reported words, right? In that video I told you one thing also, that whenever reported verbs are there or words are there, so please stress on this one. So which one is the reported here? Suggest, if you remember, right? Because in that video I have told one thing, that whenever these words are there, stress on these words and try to get the answer. So same thing happened here, right? So that's the thing. Because if if B, there is a somewhat match is there, I am agree with you, the contribution of air travel. So what's the contribution of air travel to tourism? But they are saying, first of all, it has increased the international travel, right? Okay, this growth led to the development of. So growth led to not, it's not saying a kind of direct contribution. This growth led to the development of, right? Second thing, but main, so what they suggestion word is there. It means so suggestion. This guy, why the writer has used this kind of language here? Why? So it means he wants to put stress on this line only. That my idea is here, my mind is here, my dear. So that's why work on this one also, right? So these are the tips. Only 4 I did in front of you. And again I want to repeat the thing here. Why I gave answer of B, this one, that's the reason according to me. Here it's a clear cut, or you can say that solution is there. So don't need to waste the time, because complete it's written about the social importance and the economic importance also. And in para number, that's the next one which we did, para D. So even if there is also a clear cut explanation is there, because in every line I have got the thing here, that is repeat word, problem word is there. So that's the thing here. But in E, what's work in E? because E is again a puzzling one, because in this at last however connector because of problem of definition. So what's the problem here? It's about the definition, right? And here problem is discussing about the economic effects. So there is a difference here, I told. So that's why the answer goes to this one, 7th, right? These are the reasons. And you are watching my YouTube channel, that's Parvinder Randhawa Guru. In this video I have tried some of the concepts related to heading, that how we can do heading. Fine. So remain in touch with me so that you can get the latest information on IELTS and other tests. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, that's Parvinder Randhawa Guru. Above all, like, comment and share. Fine. Thanks for watching this video. So हम लोग अब हिंदी में बात करें. ये मैंने टॉपिक सिलेक्ट किया है कैम्ब्रिज 10 टेस्ट 3 रीडिंग पैसेज 1. हेडिंग है सबसे पहले मेरे पास. मैंने बी पैरा ये जिनको मैंने सॉल्व करना है आपके सामने. तो इसमें हमने वर्क जो करना है दैट इज पॉइंट, क्योंकि इसमें बड़े ना डायरेक्ट आंसर्स मिले और मुझे अच्छा भी लगा ये वर्क. तो इसने यहाँ पे मैथ फॉर्म कहा है. टूरिज्म जो है मैथ फॉर्म है भाई, बहुत बड़ी फॉर्म बन चुकी है. लेकिन टुडे इज 21st सेंचुरी का जो मतलब जब ये राइटर के अकॉर्डिंग व्यू है, तो हिस्टोरियन सजेस्ट की मैं बड़ी वैल्यू समझी. उसका रीज़न ये है कि मेरे पुरानी वीडियो जो बनाई थी उसमें बताया था कि इससे पहले वीडियो है वो आपको राइटिंग लिस्ट में मिलेगी, प्ले लिस्ट में और रीडिंग में भी, कि सजेस्ट का क्या मीनिंग है, क्लेम का क्या मीनिंग है, आर्ग्यू के क्या मीनिंग है. तो उसी के ऊपर मैंने यहाँ वर्क किया है. सजेस्ट दैट द एडवेंट ऑफ मास टूरिज्म. सो मैस टूरिज्म जो एडवेंट है, जो अराइवल है मैस टूरिज्म का. सो मैस टूरिज्म जो इंग्लैंड में शुरू हुआ इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन के साथ, जब मिडिल क्लास राइज हुई, मिडिल क्लास के ऊपर सारा स्ट्रेस दिया गया है. तो उसके बाद कहता है कि उसके बाद एयरलाइन ने भी बहुत हेल्प की डेवलपमेंट में, क्योंकि इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल हो गया, जिसके कारण जो ये वर्क है आपका टूरिज्म का ये बहुत इंक्रीज हो गया. तो उसके बाद कहते हैं इसने मतलब मेन पॉइंट इसका जो है मेरे सजेशन पे माइंड क्यों है, क्योंकि मैंने यही बताया था ये रिपोर्टेड वर्क्स और वर्ड्स होते हैं, ये हमारे को बहुत हेल्प करते हैं. जब भी राइटर ऐसी लैंग्वेज लिखता है इसका लोग कुछ ना कुछ कहना चाहता है यहाँ पे. तो अराइवल ऑफ मैस टूरिज्म जो बिगैन हुआ, जब मैंने इसके बात की और इसने आगे कहा कि डेवलपमेंट भी हुई है, तो मैंने ये आंसर दे दिया. वही मैं पीछे भी समझा रहा था कि मैंने ये जो आंसर सेकंड दिया है उसका रीज़न ये है भाई, ये इसलिए मैंने सेकंड आंसर दिया. लेकिन इसमें एक 6th जो आपके सामने है स्क्रीन के ऊपर, कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ एयर ट्रैवल, जो बात है कि कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या है. बेसिकली इसने कहा कि इसके कारण उसकी ग्रोथ हुई, बट कंट्रीब्यूशन एक डायरेक्ट वर्ड नहीं उसने कहीं भी यूज़ किया. बट हो सकता है टेस्ट में हम लोग पजल हो जाएं, क्योंकि हमारे पास टाइम भी शॉर्ट होता है, मैं फटाफट. तो मैंने इसलिए कहा कि इसमें अपनी जैसे सजेस्ट आ गया, क्लेम आ गया, आर्ग्यू आ गया, जब ऐसी लैंग्वेज आती है आप उसको पकड़ लिया करो, कैच करो, इसको कैच करके फटाफट अपना आंसर दे दिया करो. राइट. तो ये चीज आ जाती है. अब जब मैं इसमें चला गया नेक्स्ट में सी में, ये कहता है इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल इंपॉर्टेंस में टूरिज्म बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. राइट. इसकी बड़ी वैल्यू है, ग्रोन हुआ है. इसके बाद इसने आगे एग्जांपल दिए आपको कि सर्विस इंडस्ट्री. सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल क्या दिया यहाँ पे जो हमें मिला था, लार्जेस्ट एम्प्लॉयर है, इतने मिलियन जॉब्स क्रिएट करता है, 7% ऑफ ऑल. इसका मतलब ये मनी भी दे रहा है, सोशल इंप्रूवमेंट भी कर रहा है. इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है इसकी. जब उसने एक वर्ड और टुडे लिखा, टुडे मतलब आज की बात कर रहा है, प्रेजेंट में ले आया, यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज किया, हैज ग्रोन. तो जब वो आज की बात कर रहा है, जब वो मतलब कि एक टॉपिक को कंसंट्रेट कर रहा है आज से रिलेटेड, तो आप ये देखिए कि इससे बेटर आंसर आपको मिल ही नहीं सकता एकदम. यही चीज़ें हमारा टाइम बचाती हैं एग्जाम के अंदर. इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल सिग्निफिकेंस, वो इंपॉर्टेंस आ गया टूरिज्म की क्या है. तो ये चीज़ें मेरा टाइम बचाती हैं, ये मुझे एकदम मतलब माइंड को सेट करती हैं, भाई ये आंसर है, फटाफट दे दो, इसी कारण मैं सेव हो जाता हूँ. तो ये मेरा जो यहाँ पे आंसर आ गया. ये रीज़न है इसका आंसर का। और नेक्स्ट जो पैरा ये सी में अगर कहोगे तो रिपीट कर देता हूँ, इसने कहा बहुत इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल इम्पोर्टेंस इसने बनाया। उसके बाद जब मैं चला गया पैरा नंबर डी पे, पैरा डी पे, तो इसने यहाँ पे हाउएवर से स्टार्ट किया। मैंने आपको बताया कनेक्टर्स में हमेशा अच्छा मानता हूँ, मेरे अकॉर्डिंग इनकी बहुत वैल्यू है, क्योंकि ये राइटर क्यों लिखता है, इसका क्या मीनिंग है, उस चीज़ को समझना लाइफ में बहुत जरूरी है। मेजर प्रॉब्लम्स जो ट्रैवल एंड टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री की हैं वो कहता है हिडन है, इसको लिए यहाँ पे इसने प्रॉब्लम ली। यहाँ पे मैंने जो माइंड यूज़ किया, रिपीट वर्ड का यूज़ किया, समझा तो सी पॉइंट को, लेकिन वहाँ जल्दबाजी मुझे यही चेंज करना है। यहाँ पे इसने अंडर एस्टिमेट लगा दिया, यहाँ पे यहाँ एम्बोफस जो डिफिकल्टीज का सिमिलर वर्ड है, प्रॉब्लम लगा दिया, डिफिकल्ट लगा दिया। इसका मतलब ये एक वर्ड को हर लाइन में रिपीट करता जा रहा है, हर तो नहीं कह सकते हम लोग, मोस्टली लाइन्स में रिपीट कर रहा है। इसने कहा कि मेजर प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ ट्रैवल इंडस्ट्री हैव हिडन, भी जो अंदर की मेजर प्रॉब्लम्स हैं वो छुपी हुई हैं। अब यहाँ पे जो आंसर बनता है आपका वो ये आ जाता है, डेट इज डिफिकल्ट इन रिकॉग्नाइजिंग द इकोनॉमिक इफेक्ट्स ऑफ टूरिज्म। इकोनॉमिक इफेक्ट, अब ये चलो हमने 1 मिनट में कह दिया, ये देखिए आप, इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट्स ऑफ द डाइवर्सिटी, उसने क्लियर कर दिया कि इकोनॉमिक। जब मैं ई में गया तब मैंने यही क्वेश्चन रेस किया ई में कि भाई डिफ़िकल्टी तो यहाँ भी लिखी हुई है। फिर मैंने ये आंसर जो है इसका, वैसे तो ये बुक आपके पास होएगी, इसके नोट्स भी होंगे, नहीं तो नेट से आप डाउनलोड भी कर सकते हो, अवेलेबल है। कि ये आंसर यहाँ क्यों नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो डिफ़िकल्टी इन्होंने राइज की ना, वो डेफिनेशन की राइज की, इकोनॉमिक की नहीं करी, तो मेरा अपने आप बाहर चला गया ना। मैं अगर आंसर फिर भी देता हूँ तो पेपर में मेरा गलत हो जाएगा, राइट। क्योंकि यहाँ इसने जो क्लियर किया वो इसकी पॉइंट ये सिर्फ इकोनॉमिक की बात कर रहा है, इफेक्ट्स की। और जो डी पैरा है मेरा, राइट, जो मेरा डी पैरा है वो इकोनॉमिक इफेक्ट्स की ही बात कर रहा है, वो आप चेक कर सकते हैं। तो ये मेरा आंसर इसी है। और मैं यहाँ पे गया, इसने अगला ईव के अंदर तो एक्सक्लूसिव कहता, कभी ये वेल्दी ट्रैवल टूरिज्म था, आज की डेट में ये, क्योंकि उसने स्टार्टिंग में हमें कह दिया था कि मिडिल क्लास भी इसमें राइज हुई है, तो यहाँ पे जाके कहता है मेजर सोर्स ऑफ इनकम इन कंट्रीज में है, सारी वर्ल्ड को ही इसने ले लिया यहाँ पे। अब इतने वर्क करने के बाद मेरे पास कुछ भी ऑप्शन नहीं रही, ये भी मेरा कट गया था, ये भी कट गया, ये मेरा था ही नहीं, ऑलरेडी रिजेक्टेड है, फॉरेन एक्सचेंज की बात नहीं हुई, ये भी कट गया, ये इन्होंने एग्जाम्पल में दे दिया, ये मैंने बात हुई नहीं यहाँ पे, तो मेरे लिए वर्ल्ड इम्पैक्ट ऑफ टूरिज्म रह गया, जो कि मेरा 7 है। क्योंकि इसमें आप अगर ध्यान से देखोगे ना, तो इसने बड़ा क्लियर किया है कि लार्जेस्ट कमोडिटी इन इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड फॉर मैनी नेशंस हैज़ बिकम, तो प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज़ किया गया, राइट। और मेजर सोर्स ऑफ इनकम बना दी कई कंट्रीज़ की। अगर आप उसके ऊपर नेट पे भी देखते हो तो आपको ये सारी ऐसी लोग तो नंबर 1 रैंक एम्प्लॉयर बन गए। जर्मनी में भी कितनी कंट्रीज़ को बारे में लिखा है, यूके, यूएस में। तो इसका मतलब टूरिज्म काफ़ी इम्पैक्ट है ना वर्ल्ड के ऊपर, तो दैट्स व्हाई तो ये मेरा वर्कआउट किया जो यहाँ पे। और मैं यही कहूँगा, सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल तो कि आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती रहे इंग्लिश टेस्ट के ऊपर। और इसके जो बाकी पार्ट मैंने शुरू में किए थे, ट्रू फॉल्स हैं और ब्लैंक्स हैं, वो भी मैं जरूर करूँगा, बट आई विल गो विद अनदर वीडियो इन दैट केस। सो प्लीज़ लाइक, कमेंट एंड शेयर माई यूट्यूब चैनल। That's Parvinder Randhawa Guru. Fine. Thanks once again for watching this.